Okay, just wanted to show you guys what I was doing. So this little bracket is riveted to the inside of the fender, and basically it's really just a reinforcement plate for the things that bolt up to it. It's really all it is, but Dad's gonna go get some rivets. This one worked great. Dad's gonna go get some rivets that are the right size because I need some big 1/4 inch bevelings. Anyways, for now though, we're gonna go ahead and reset up the camera, and we are going to go ahead and get both fenders hung and basically bolted up. Not all the way bolted, but which that won't take very long at all. And then once those are kind of bolted up, we're going to install the core support bolt things and then slide in that core support. So we hope to get this truck done here this weekend. I'm always letting videos out pretty much a good while since I videoed them. What I'm trying to say is, so right now it's August 22nd. August 21st. So, to get an idea, I started this on this video. The previous videos were months ago, basically more in the springtime. So, anyways, here comes Chase. XL70 John Deere Green. Trouble with this butt. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on Big Red. This is what the affectionate nickname is. Trying to get the best view. So sorry that I'm doing this while filming, but I'm going to be working with the straps and lowering this core support down onto the mounts, which you see right there. I had to figure out those. My dad came over. We got the area painted with some rust proofing type stuff. Not really a big deal, but we're going to lower the core support onto that bolt. Then we've got some washers there. Sorry guys, I'm doing my best here. Big old square bad boys, and then a couple of small round ones. And we're going to get this thing a little bit further down the trail. Whoops, ooh, I'm just about to lose this thing. Can't wait to get like a GoPro at some point. Just other materials to make recording easier, but I'm definitely very excited about I'm just thankful. I was thinking about it, guys, man. Let's just have this garage to work in, man. It's amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to time lapse, and we will get this core support. It's been hanging up in the air for months. We're going to get that back onto the frame. We're going to probably not tighten it down all the way because we're going to get the fenders bolted up first. So just praying that everything lines up the way it should, and finally get this project a little bit closer to finish. So stay tuned. Alright gang, so that was pretty quick. Obviously just lowered it down, sitting nicely on the mounts. I left it loose. I've got a nice big square washer, a smaller round washer. I'm going to put some Loctite on these nuts. I'm not going to do that until I'm ready to really cinch this down. So there they sit. The next big thing, of course, is, whoops, let's get this The next big thing, of course, is getting these fenders mounted correctly. Obviously getting them, this is my dad's truck. He got new bolts for everything, so I'm gonna have all those. I'm gonna take all these old ones out. I have to slot this rear hole in the fender just to make it waggle a little bit more. And then once I've got all the bolts started, and I'll have some of this hardware up here that connects this to that, I'll begin to you know, cinch everything down as far as fender you know, radiator core support. Other than that, guys, there's a ton of stuff I need to do with this, with mounting everything back on the fenders. It's not a huge deal. I'd say that the most tricky thing I'm going to do is run a new set of battery cables. It's just the power. So basically, we're just going to upgrade the power cables for both batteries. It's actually not a huge deal at all, but just, you know, getting everything laid out. You know, this looks like a big maze right now. Everything's just awry. So once I get these mounted and this kind of mounted, I need to rivet this plate right here. There's this guy right here. I need to get this riveted back to that driver fender. My dad had to pick up some bigger rivets, which you've probably seen in past videos. Once I get that done, then I could actually begin the process of mounting this side to the fender. Once I get the fenders mounted, I'll be able to automatically get this side mounted. Obviously, want to go with the big stuff first, and then run your wires and your lines and whatnot. And then of course it's going to be more obviously front grille type stuff, headlights, and then rehang that cooler and just all kinds of stuff. So this thing's been sitting here forever. It was a tricky process, but I got this mounted, this radiator mounted back to the core support while I was hanging in the air, because I had this hanging, and so I had this hanging, of course, which was very convenient with these. And then I was lowering it with those with the ratchet straps and trying to line this up. I actually had to drill an area, and luckily I got something started. So those are just ready to tighten up as well. So very excited about where this project's going. Just pumped up about you know, getting this thing back on the road for Dad. I think he's gonna sell it. Family's interested in it here in Alaska. It's a nice lifted. It's gone through, and he's really gone through a lot of everything in this truck. So, but yeah, we're just getting this thing put back together. So, stay tuned. I'm gonna get myself reorganized and kind of ready for the final battle cry in this thing. Over and out. Okay, y'all, we got the bench cleared off. Ready. I like to keep this clear just for what I'm working on, like one thing at a time. And then I have a staging area set up over here. Of course, got all the tools put away. We got kind of our riveting plate. Obviously, we got to get our fenders bolted up. Totally stainless. Sent us some. No, my dad ordered them. But these would be the fender. This is a nice fender kit they sell. And this was sold by a company, I think, called like Bronco something or other. I'm so sorry. I should know the. Let me take a look here. Bronco Graveyard is the company my dad found. So we have some awesome bolts to use to get the fenders cinched up. I got this. I got that. I'm gonna put this over there. Sorry guys. Biggest thing is I've found in doing work is keeping yourself organized and motivated. And when you're organized, you're motivated because you know exactly what to do next, you know? If you look at everything all at once, you're like, oh my goodness. And obviously those of you who work on your own stuff all the time, you just do it because you have to do it. But a lot of times when it's like this truck, my dad's gonna sell it, so he's not really in a hurry for it, so I've really been able to put it on the back burner. So I'm like, okay, I need to go ahead and get this thing knocked out. And this was actually a subject. A friend of mine hasn't picked it up yet. We got this thing fired up. Snow blower. It's a 2-stroke little weed whacker motor hooked up to it. So cool. And then of course the Corvette. I start this thing up every now and again just to keep all the fluids going. And sad to say, I may or may not be selling it in the future. Just the timing right now, you know, if I can get $5-6 grand out of it, I mean, I probably would sell it. Because we're just, we have some goals, my wife and I, and what we're doing right now. This thing is ultimately just a big go-kart. It's a fun go-kart. But anyways, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So, over and out, y'all. We're gonna get back to working on this F350. Pick 'em up truck, the custom F350. I just want to show you, of course, the top 2 mounts, and then there's a lower mount. This is the one I got to reach through the door that's giving me all the hassle. So I was going to see if you, because it's obviously mounted here, here, and then it'll be mounted to the core support. I was wondering if you think I'd be okay just to leave that one out, because honestly, that's the fasteners. The 2 fasteners that I need are from there too. So, and they're pretty small anyway, so it's not like it's a big dog bolt like these main ones. It's almost just a secondary, and this just is not the, doesn't line up. So anyways, got this thing ready to cinch down, and here we go. Alright, just wanted to do a quick update video on the progress. Getting this Ford pit back together. This is all tight. We've got the fenders cinched down. Dad came over and helped out. This is his truck, so as long as he was happy, I'm happy. And so we've got it pretty well dialed in. Next step is these inner fenders. Gonna do these, get these cinched down and then mount the battery trays on top of that. And then get these batteries back in, get everything wired up. Obviously this side, we're gonna do the same there and there. Gonna get everything tightened up, get all the peripherals back installed, get the hood back installed, right? That way we can actually turn the key, along with, of course, with the big battery cables, getting everything wired back up. But then, of course, headlamp assemblies, boom, boom, and then the grill. Dad's gonna figure out the bumper later. This trim piece is gonna be next. I gotta get that kind of fit in, make sure that everything's good. I got a couple things to take off of this old one. But here's our old headlamps, and here's our new. Gonna see what I need off of those, and then our beautiful grill over here. And of course, a little cowl lid thing, or whatever. Gonna go over everything, but very excited about getting this thing dialed in, finished, and out of this garage. I gotta line this thing up and get this hinge release hook back up. That's gonna be an issue. In fact, I might do that right now. There's the piece right there. Yeah, I gotta get it in. I gotta put it on first. Sorry guys, I just see an opportunity to make some progress here. All right, sorry, that was absolutely terrible. I'm gonna get that later. But I got this all hooked up, ready to go on. Whoops. In fact, I will probably take that back off to put this on. And then it's all loose for everything going there, but got that, get the center support there locked in, and got the this is for the block heater. So yeah, but I'm gonna get off the real video here and get back on a time lapse and get this thing going.